Hey guys, it's Chris from Enola Gaye, and it's time for Valken Debrief Live.
Welcome to the most interactive airsoft show on the interwebs. It's the Valken Debrief Airsoft live show. Each and every episode is sponsored by the fine folks at Enola Gaye. Also, don't forget to sign up for the largest growing airsoft community in the world, known as the Valken Alliance. You can link up with other Alliance members throughout your region on our Facebook groups by just searching the Valken Alliance. We also offer Alliance sponsorships for qualified airsoft teams. And the Valken Debrief also shares local and national airsoft events so you don't miss out what's going on in your region. We also give away some sweet products from time to time, so the more you interact, the greater the chance you could win. And we work hard to bring you new and exciting special guests during each episode. You can also find us at many airsoft events throughout the world. And if you miss any of our live casts, you can always catch the rewind on our YouTube channel or SoundCloud. So sit back and get ready for your Valken Debrief.
Warning, the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and/or inappropriate for immature airsoft players. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences with common sense only.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Valken Debrief Airsoft live show, and it is Thursday night.
This is honestly the highlight of my week at this point. If it's not the highlight of anybody else's, I mean, every Thursday I get to come in and just hang out here. Tell me that's not cool, man.
No, it is cool. It's cool.
You know what I mean?
It's episode number 88, and we are broadcasting live from the beautiful Colorado Ranch. I am the Kaiju, the Supreme Commander of the Valken Alliance. And to my right,
insert name down here.
Yes.
Wait, down here.
Titles. Yes, we're still looking for a title.
We got some good ones.
We have some good. We got Graybeard. We got
Sir Nancy Prissy Pants was a good one.
Yep.
And then what was it? Ludwig von Beethoven.
Yes, that was a good one.
And then it was Lord Fuzzy Face of BB-Shire is kind of my current leader right now. I like that a lot.
I really like Lord
that
Fuzzy
was creative.
Face.
It hits all my nerd, different areas. Little Lord of the Rings, little airsoft. It's kind of a nice.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna, keep. There's still time. There's still time to put whatever title you think he should have.
We're going to be doing a
this week in the show. Yep.
And you guys are going to get to choose. So if you haven't submitted yet, do it now. Submit that.
So big shout out to our sponsors.
That's on the list. I'm putting that on.
Oh my gosh. Big shout out to our sponsors, the Valken Alliance and Enola Gaye.
Enola Gaye?
For all your pyrotechnic needs.
Great American Smokeout, aren't they? Or is that a different kind of smoke? Is that a different smoke company that does that?
I don't know.
Oh, is it? Okay. Never mind.
I have no idea. Oh my gosh. You can check out Enola Gaye, all their pyro and apparel at enolagay.com.
Good smoke, good bangers, good explosives, good shirts. Buy it.
Yep. Also head on over to valkenalliance.com to sign up for free. We're just trying to connect. I can't talk. We're just trying to connect players in your region to get out and play.
Come together and play. Get out and play with your friends. Don't play with yourself.
Yep, that's all we're all we're trying to do.
That's what I meant.
And the oh my gosh. The region we are featuring tonight is the Midwest region, which our special guest
is he from the Midwest? Are you trying to?
Highlighting
his region?
Well, we have a super secret squirrel spy camera in the green room.
Do we?
And maybe he can nod his head yes or no whether he is from the Midwest. Oh, we got an up and down head nod.
There's a head nod.
There is. So
of course he could be someone could be rocking his chair. We don't know. I mean there's a lot that's going on in there. There's the masseuse. There's his personal chef. There is the assistants that are getting him prepped right now. I mean, it's a busy room. We need to talk about the hires about maybe getting some more space.
He did say he wanted peanut M&Ms, but we had to throw out all the blue ones.
Are there blue ones in the peanuts?
Yeah, there's blue ones in the peanut ones.
Oh.
And
who got that job? Was that Juan or Carlo?
I thought that was Rebecca.
Was Rebecca the one with the stuff?
Baby got back.
Okay. Yeah. I know Rebecca.
Okay. So So speaking of things, who else we got in the chat tonight,
Dude,
Chris?
this chat is popping right now. We got, of course, the classic Woodstock. I just saw Jay Baker joined us. Your lovely wife has said hi. Oh my God, it's John Pilkington himself, the JP. Even with a name suggestion, Golden BB Showers. I think, is that too inappropriate? I think that's just inappropriate enough, John. I like that.
Yep.
I like that a lot. Michael Bright, Jamal's here.
JP says, man, they will let anyone host this show,
No
with a beard now.
Yeah, you have to have a proper man beard.
You have to have a proper
you
man
can't
beard.
have any of that weak sauce, like scrappiness. You need to have, like, go out and eat squirrels with your bare hands.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Lucky
the kind of
Branch,
beard
you are right. Yes, it's been a minute.
Has it? Oh. Steve
Yep.
Tom just joined us. Dude, this is great. I think
Dude,
we got
Dark Horse 6 Milsim is representing.
Of course, we got the ever-present Alcon clan has joined us.
Yeah,
Hey guys,
Steel Reapers. Yep.
Oh, wow, it is popping. We already got 30 people in the chat. And we're, what, like a minute in?
Oh my gosh. If
We
we
got
get
30.
if we get to 50, we're going to be giving some stuff away.
Ooh, do we have any more of those, like, dead hooker duffel bags? Or is
Oh
it
my
something
gosh.
Because that's how I measure the size of a duffel bag, is how many dead hookers you can get into your gear bag.
Well, check it out. We do have a contest.
Do we have one? Oh,
We
that's right.
we announced it on the Valken Alliance Instagram page today. So here it is. It is the loadout battle.
It's like Dancing with the Stars combined with the X thing. What's the
No,
the thing where
lip
you
sync
vote?
battle.
Lip sync battle and.
What do you mean Dancing with the Stars?
Well, I'm just looking for competition.
Oh
shows
my
here.
gosh.
I'm just pulling. I'm just pulling from anywhere that I can get inspiration.
So we are accepting submissions, and I've already been bombarded today.
Have you really?
Yes, I have. So,
this is gonna
and
be
I didn't
great.
want to post it on both the Alliance page and the Airsoft page at the same time, so I did the Alliance first. So this is how it works. So we're going to have our first face-off on episode 90 on August 8th.
That's where we'll be.
Which we're going to have PNW Punk on that show. So here's how the loadout battle works. You DM us with a picture of your loadout, and it can either be laid out on the floor, you've seen those, or you can be wearing it. And then you just send me a couple sentences about what's on your kit, okay?
Why you did it. Why you do what you do.
And so what we're going to do at the start of every show starting August 8th, I'm going to throw the first two up there and talk a little about who the owners are and what the kit is. And the poll is going to be up where
head to head.
Like fraught.
Fraught? Are they going to fraud each other?
They're going to fraud each other.
Ooh.
So sorry, Cade. I'll send you that royalty check in the mail.
And the problem is that is not going to be revealed to our viewers for a couple of weeks. That's going to be an inside joke for like at least 5 weeks.
Yes.
You're not going to get it. This is great. I'm loving this.
So we're going to put two up. We're going to have a live poll. You, the viewers, will get to vote. We'll bring them up throughout the show for those that pop in and want to vote.
Here's the best part. It's a knockout challenge. So you win that week.
You move on to the next.
On to the next week. And
Plain and simple.
whoever holds on for the most amount of time.
Till we get to the end of the
We
year.
have a lovely prize package coming your way.
Which it's more than just the Valken prize package. I have some folks wanting to get in on that just to donate a couple things.
So we have this is a across Airsoft like gift package kind of.
Yeah.
So would you say this is maybe the dream giveaway in a lot of ways?
No, don't say that.
Not that big.
No, don't say
No,
dream.
Is that
no,
right? So
no.
let's say this is worth your time.
Airsoft should not be anybody's dream.
It's my dream.
Oh my gosh.
You're in the wrong business if it's not your dream.
Oh
sir.
my goodness. What's going on in the chat? There we go. Tim Green says #GearDo.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's Gear Dough. Gear Dough for you guys in the home. It's like weirdo. Gear Dough.
Hawk says, dude, Peltest, the LBX loadout bag could fit the 4 dead hookers.
That's a 4 dead hooker bag. So if you need to transport multiple dead prostitutes, LBX is your company right now. They are getting into the dead prostitute market. Dead prostitute transport market.
Wait, what did Adam Holly ask? 'Cause apparently he asked a question. Where did that go? I don't know.
This chat's like already blown up. This has gotten ridiculous.
Got 30. We got to get 20 more.
We need to get. We may need to hire someone to monitor this chat at this point.
I know, right?
It's getting bad.
So we're going to cut to a quick commercial break. We're really super excited about our live guest tonight, Josh McNeil from Milwaukee
Kydex.
Custom Kydex. You like that? You like that voiceover? We planned that.
MC make stuff out of plastic.
As his motto is, I make shit and it's awesome.
It is awesome.
So if you ever find him rolling around with one of those buttons, and you can get one of those buttons.
I will trade you almost anything. I'll trade you my car for that at this point.
That
thing is
for that
cool.
button, yeah.
Yeah.
So
at this point.
get your questions ready. We're gonna have Josh come from the green room, and we're gonna ask him a bunch of questions. I mean, what better show to talk about making shit than MC Kydex? And I just want to give a plug because tonight is a special night because there's nowhere else on the interwebs that this happens a lot. There's going to be like 4 continuous hours of airsoft podcasting.
I totally forgot.
So we're going to have our time with Josh talking about MC Kydex. And then right after us at 10 p.m. Eastern, another Serious Airsoft podcast is going live with Brain Exploder.
Would you
another guy that makes stuff.
Would you say that this Thursday could now maybe be like Airsoft Night in America? Like, you know how we have like Sunday
we should
night?
Make that a thing.
So hashtag make Thursday Airsoft Night. We should start that because football has Sunday, National Hockey Night in Canada is Saturday, I think, is when they do that. We need an Airsoft Night here in America, and we're missing that. We should take this over. There's no good programming on Thursdays except for the debrief and ASAP. So watch it. Oh, what's going on over here?
I don't know. Mrs. Kaiju saying she can't hear you. Let's see. Okay, your mic's on.
Can everybody hear me at home?
Talk.
I'm talking. Who can hear me? Answer me. Anybody?
Yeah, stop turning to look at me and keep your beard.
What if I turn like this?
No, because it's
directional.
It's unidirectional.
Okay.
You got to, because feel that right there? It's flat on that side. You got to talk on that side.
Can you tell that I'm not a broadcasting professional at home? That this is my
chin must touch. There you go. But don't make the scratchy sound.
Okay. I'm close. Can you hear me now?
So
sound good?
We're going to cut to a quick commercial break. Get your questions ready. Get them warmed up. Share the show. Get more people in here so we can give stuff away.
I want the 5-0.
I need to give stuff away. I want to so bad. It needs to happen. So we'll be right back with Josh from Milwaukee Custom Kydex right after this short commercial break. And if you think this next commercial is Tinder awkward, make sure you hit that O face.
Hey everybody, thanks for checking us out here at OpEx. I'm Buckwheat from Cerberus Airsoft, New Jersey. Go ahead and do yourself a favor. Check out Valken Alliance at www.valkenalliance.com for your free swag and some really cool guys to meet. Talk about the sport.
And we are back, Valken Debrief Airsoft live show episode number 88.
Livest show in Airsoft.
Ocho.
No show is as live as this one.
That's right.
You can't get more live than this.
We are live with Josh and his majestic pretty beard. What's up, Josh?
Not much. Hanging out with you guys.
Oh, good to talk to you, man.
Oh, our mod
says here.
I need to strap the mic to your chin.
Just like put it inside of me? Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
I just need to talk louder. I'm honestly, I think I talk too loud, and so I talk quietly all the time. Is that better at home? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I had to turn the volume down on you.
Ooh,
yeah, okay.
you got a fanboy in the chat, Josh. Dylan Frederick says, "It's my boy, Joshy Poo."
Says hi.
Can we kick him out?
Give him a little wave.
Hey, we got Matt Horner from Titan Power in the house. Thanks for joining, Matt.
Oh, wow. We got all kinds of people. And just to remind everybody who's
You gonna
watching.
tell him? You gonna tell him? All right, you're gonna tell him.
Just
tell
to remind everybody at home.
We're at this camera.
We're right here?
Yeah,
This
this one.
chat room right here. Do you see this? This chat room. I'm in it too. You're in it. I'm in it. Has more industry people, more promoters, more Instagram influencers. Anything you want, you're going to find them in the sport of airsoft in this chat.
Literally,
So feel
you
free
can ask
to
any
use
question.
it. They will answer it. They love talking airsoft. That's
any
why they
question.
do it for a living. They love talking about it. So just keep that in mind for our viewers. Oh.
North Korea is the best Korea. Oh my
we got a
goodness.
little political in the chat. We're
right.
going to take
Already
a step
political.
back. We're going to take a step back.
All right, so
Unless you're talking about a North versus South airsoft game. Because that might be an interesting one. Like Daewoo's and old AKs and like peasant uniforms. I can get behind that a little bit.
yeah. So,
Most of your normal loadouts.
Oh, and I have to give a shout out to my baby dragon, Isabella. So she's watching my little 6-year-old, even though there's a parental warning, strong language. Mrs. Kaiju's letting her watch. So
Did she have her hand on the beep?
So we love you, Isabella.
Hey, Isabella.
Everybody's
Hello.
push that heart button.
Everybody heart
for
right now.
for the baby dragon.
We heart Isabella.
That's right. Let's give a bunch of hearts here.
We're
Of hearts.
family friendly here.
Bam! Look at all these hearts.
Oh, they're just going. Bam! Oh, add some.
Heck yeah.
All kinds. Cool. So we
Ooh,
have.
we got Freddie Flux from Veterans.
Did Freddie
Airsoft.
Flux show up?
Yep.
Awesome. He just friended me on Facebook.
And so Dalton Hawk. So we got some questions, but Dalton Hawk Gillum is whoa, what was that? Was that yours?
I don't know how.
Dude, what is this? Android?
Yeah, I thought I turned it all off.
No, see, we gotta go
I
like that.
I did. You watched me do that before the show.
And then do not disturb, just like that. See how
You
that works?
watched me do it before
No,
the
you
show.
didn't
I
do
did.
that.
You
No. Oh my goodness.
You're gonna see a fight here, guys.
Sorry,
see a
Jack.
fight.
So
We're gonna have a family feud.
Hawk. So we're gonna jump down to where was it? He asks, what has been the craziest request that you have fulfilled, and what has been the craziest request that you could not fulfill? Check that box.
That's really hard because I've done a lot of crazy stuff. Lots and lots of crazy odd requests. Beyond just like the standard color options and stuff like that. The strangest one was a grenade launcher holster clip thing. Basically, it went on the side of a back panel so he could clip it on, clip it off.
Blade style, like pull it over his back kind of thing.
Yeah, you could put it in over the top, or you could actually clip it in. It was like a abnormally large banger clip from us. So that was kind of the I don't know, craziest thing, I guess. Couldn't fulfill. Honestly, I haven't had anything I haven't been able to fulfill yet.
That's a tall order,
man.
That's a challenge
Ooh.
for our audience.
And
I want you guys
he's actually working on
No,
something cool with
249
Cole Thornton.
requests, no M4 holsters,
Because Cole's
anything
got
like
some weird stuff going on.
Cole's weird. You're working an idea with Cole Thornton, right?
What are you guys working on? You want to tell us about it?
The Airsoft Bandit. Do you remember?
You and the Bandit collaborating on something? Is there something you guys working on that you want to tell us about?
Well, I'm
him?
okay. I'm going to remind him. So he wants to be able to take his pancake holster, like inside the waistband holster, and put it into his cup holder. And I think, are you?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He said something about like putting it in the side door.
Yes, the side door
that'd be cool,
pocket.
too.
Yeah.
I get down with that.
Yeah, you can do it. You'd have to obviously like modify the door itself, maybe. We're kind of working on seeing if we can get some different clip options for him. But yeah, I mean, with not being able to be there, see it, and kind of take the measurements and see what to work with,
Yeah.
it's kind of a disaster, maybe. But we can definitely make something work.
But the right kind of disaster, right? The fun kind of disaster.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
dang! Angela Scott said to turn your Tinder notifications off.
My Tinder notifications? Dude, I've been... All right, so just to tell our audience, I've been with my wife now for... like 16 and a half, 17 years we've been together. So I don't even know... I last time I dated, you actually had to like walk up to a girl and get her phone number. There wasn't even like internet dating. Like we got together...
Oh my goodness.
Like I met her working at a pool. That's how long ago this was.
And you know what we forgot to do real quick? We forgot to do the overachiever of the hour.
Who's number one? Who's
Woodcock was the first
popped
commenter.
up? Are we gonna?
Oh my
are we gonna
gosh.
look him up? Here, so I'm gonna high five him. Let me get this right.
Digital high five.
Up to the achievement. Hope you're high fiving at home, Woody. We're gonna send him some swag. Give him some good stuff. Is there anything that he doesn't have?
No, he doesn't want stuff.
What does he want then? We gotta reward him.
No, he doesn't want stuff. He literally says, "Don't send me stuff. I don't want anything."
Well, then we gotta punish him. If he doesn't want to be rewarded, we need to send him some punishment type stuff.
Josh, don't look so happy. You're just like you just. So
let's get you involved, brother.
So we I'm gonna keep reading off these questions and we'll fill in with what we got.
Sure, yeah.
You got Steve Tom?
Steve Tom.
Steve Tom asks, question for Josh. Looking for a Kydex holster for the SIG P229 with the TLR1 light that's compatible with the Blackhawk QD system. Holy smokes, that was very specific.
Can you handle that?
Yeah, so we don't
the
actually
answer,
have a 229 model on the website, but you can select the 226. It's the same thing, just 229 is a little bit shorter. Select it with no mount, and we've got a universal mounting system on the holsters just like this. So you
there
can
go. Visual aid.
bolt the Blackhawk right up to it.
So
So
that connects up to all the Serpa like paddles and Molly and all that other stuff, right?
yeah, it'll hook up to Blackhawk, G-Code, Safariland, and Blade Tech. So
Oh, cool. So you can kind of you can mix and match. That's neat.
Yeah.
So, man, the chat is blown up with questions. So
It's hard to track.
for those that are watching the show that don't know, if you're watching an airsoft show and you don't know what Kydex is, I'm sorry, I cannot help you. But Josh, tell us, how did MC Kydex start?
So many moons ago, not really, but 2016 is really when it kind of kicked off. I was actually working in-house with Milwaukee Airsoft at the time, so hence Milwaukee Custom Kydex. We kind of were kind of a joint brand on that, but that was kind of where it kicked off. But very initially, when I started making Kydex, I'm a left-handed shooter, so I couldn't find any good solution. So I ended up starting just DIY, kind of messing around and making them myself, and for a couple of friends. But 2016, when I started at Milwaukee Airsoft, that's kind of when it kicked off, and I've been doing it ever since. So
Nice.
So what did you do before that? Like, do you have a design background or anything that led into this? Were you just
No,
a DIY guy? I mean, like, where are you coming from with all this?
yeah, just a general tinkerer. I was an auto mechanic for a couple of years,
Oh,
so
hi.
nothing too
Oh,
serious.
you just tickled Chris's heart right there.
We can
yeah.
talk. We can talk anything petrol related for days. I can do that. So, shockingly, I'm on an airsoft show. I don't know how that happened.
You can intermingle them, so
It's okay.
yeah.
So continue. Sorry to interrupt.
But yeah, no. Before that, I was auto mechanic, and I'm only 24, so I actually got out of high school a couple more years, and then ended up starting the Kydex business.
So how old is MC Kydex?
About 3 years. Yeah,
Wow.
just about.
So
True
Hold
entrepreneur.
on. So you're 24 and you've been a business owner for 3 years.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say congrats.
That's
man.
freaking
awesome.
amazing.
I'm 36.
Man, I'm gonna hit the O
and I
face
haven't
for that.
accomplished any of that shit, man.
I'm gonna,
That's a
dude, O face
that's
all the way.
impressive to say the least, and I'm not saying that just because we're on TV. No, I mean, like, it's a big accomplishment. Small business, backbone of America, right? Everybody
Heck
says
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Especially
America.
if you're young and doing it. It's about American as it gets.
So Doug Smith says, Josh, you should design a Kydex beard comb and holster set.
Ooh,
Dude.
I would buy it.
Dude.
What
I
if
can do
it
that.
what if it
I can
mounts to the beard? So you could like holster in the
No,
beard
no.
and then groom and then
I
holster
can't
back in the beard
have the beard holding stuff because my beard reaches out and grabs BBs in midair
and stops them.
and stops them.
like a
Yeah.
Jedi beard, kind of like a prehensile beard.
Yes. And Doug.
You can
Doug
send us a picture of your beard, and we can make a model of it,
You
and
guys
then
need like a beard measurement option on your website.
And Doug Smith,
Scale.
he's got a majestic
What's
his
Doug
beard.
got? Oh,
He's
I
got a
had a
big
question.
beard. No, that was his question. He wanted to
Okay.
yeah.
So MC Kydex, is this your full-time gig, or are you still like having a day job on the side? Like, so is this become enough work that it's taking over your life, or what?
yeah, actually, it's been my full-time gig for about a year and a half now. Before it was, I would say about 35 hours a week doing it. So now
35
I'm
hours a week. That's almost a full-time job. Just if you did not know that.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
those of you who are too young to work 8 hours a day, if you're putting in 40 hours a week, that's a full job in addition to your normal job. That's not part-time.
But yeah, no, it's my full-time thing, has been for a couple of years now. So
That's
it's
awesome.
yeah, it's pretty awesome. So I enjoy it.
So
Ooh.
from the chat already?
Joseph Towns. I'm not sure if he's trolling or he's being funny, but he says all this talent never got 1911 mag holster.
What?
Yeah, no, the 1911 mag holsters I've been working on for a while, and I try to make my mag carriers so universal through all the different models. So actually, going from KGW to KSC, the Elite Force brands, and all the other various WE models, trying to get one carrier to fit all of them is kind of a challenge.
Or
So
you could just say like he can go all the way back to the 1940s with his 45, right?
He could.
Isn't that the argument you're supposed to say? Like it's like
he's not going to be able to reload with a jam. So
yeah, like just go bang 2 rocks together and figure something out with your 1911. I mean that's a joke, right? That goes back and forth.
Matt Horner from Titan Power.
What's he got?
How about a belt-mounted dual EG67 Kydex holster that pulls the pin when taken off the belt?
That seems dangerous.
Oh.
Ooh, I like that idea.
a dual EG67.
So Matt, does that mean
2 grenades?
Yeah, you're pulling 2 at
whip
once.
it around and.
Or it just holds 2 and you can pull one.
Are we talking about
individually?
grenade bolos? Because grenade bolos would be about as cool as you can get. Like
I don't even know what it is.
them tied together.
I don't think technically work because they're not heavy enough, and you really got to pull that ring kind of with force on the 67.
It's not like
they
the
don't
movies?
come out easy.
It's not like the movies.
No.
Oh damn it!
No.
Apparently, real life is not like the movies. I just learned. Apparently.
So, Josh, give our viewers a quick overview on what MC Kydex provides for its customers.
Well, so obviously holsters, pretty generalized. Any holster company is going to give you, holsters for firearms or airsoft guns. So we're kind of more specialized in airsoft. We do a lot of real steel firearms as well, but airsoft is kind of our forte. I'm a player. The couple of guys that work for me part-time are also players, so it kind of just incorporates a little bit better. But we do a lot of custom work, kind of custom requests. We can make it your own. We can make it just, how it's stock set. We do a lot of radio carriers, all sorts of weird stuff. So we're trying to find solutions to making your kit better. So we don't think everybody should have, a whole Kydex loadout, but there's always something that you could benefit from for Kydex. So that's kind of what we're envisioning. So just finding random odd solutions that can actually help you out in the field. So
I tell you what, what was it? The Division event down in Mineral Wells, Texas, put on by Overwatch Tactics and Zero Customs.
How's it going, Will and Brian?
I won the best raffle prize ever. I've won a lot of stuff at airsoft events, but what I won, I use it religiously on my kit ever since that day, and it was an MC Kydex bundle of a Baofang holster, a M4 magazine holster, a Skinny Smoke, and a Fat Smoke holster, and oh my gosh, it never leaves my kit now. No matter how I'm playing, whether I'm playing at my local field, Nielsen, whatever, it never leaves my kit. It's literally, Josh, you made my day.
So if you guys want MC Kydex to give away more awesome prize packages like that so you can brag too, can we see some hearts and some thumbs up right now? Can we get some reaction for that?
I'll drop a heart too.
There we go. Oh, people are already dropping. All right, so.
Oh, Dylan Frederick says Josh is the GOAT of
Are we saying the
Kydex.
greatest of all time?
Yes.
I am. No, I'm
So-
kidding.
Yes, he put it all caps. So.
I also want to ask about a product I saw. Now, I don't own any of your stuff yet because I'm a poor softer. And, I have a lot of... I'm moving up to better stuff. But the DL44 holster. If you guys at home don't know what a DL44 is, it's Han Solo's blaster. Okay.
He's got it within arm's reach.
I do.
This is the coolest piece of nerdery I have ever seen. It is the greatest mix of fanboy nerdness with sci-fi and airsoft, and it's just everything airsoft should be.
It's pretty awesome.
Where did that come from? Tell us the story behind that.
So
feel free
in
to
all
hold it up some
honesty,
more.
Keep holding up. Everybody's loving it by now.
I saw it and I was like, you know what? We got to make a holster for it. It was kind of a gimmick thing. I actually did have a couple of requests for it, so I was like, shoot, let's just do it. And actually, it kind of helped at the time because we developed the Mark 23 holster last year, but this year we ended up redoing it because there was a little bit too much flex and there was, kind of some problem areas with it. So we ended up redesigning it. But with the holster, you can see the structure ribs on it. So we kind of prototyped it on this, try to give this a little bit more structure. So I don't know. I mean, kind of summoned my inner nerd. I ended up using it twice, but Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. It's a crazy holster. So probably, I should say this is the craziest holster I've made right here.
So why do you own the DL44? Just out of curiosity.
To make a holster.
So there's no cosplaying there. Is it go on the field with you? Like, is it
No,
just? Sheerly just a.
I mean,
every holster that we make, we have the gun for it, just to test fit and QC and all that stuff. But no, I have used it a couple of times. My girlfriend's a way bigger Star Wars nerd than I actually am, so she actually got a kick out of
there you go.
So another product I saw, and just moving on the same trend, the nade tube. I saw the Instagram video. I saw the Facebook video. Are you just like fucking playing Call of Duty and then you go to your work and like, I can do that? Like where does this come from?
I thought the nade tube was in Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, was it? I guess I'm not
really?
I mean, I was just saying like any
I didn't
video
even know
game.
that.
Yeah, it just seems like you're playing video games and going home and like, you know, or going to work.
It seems like something right out of a video game.
Yeah. So like, what's the story behind that, man? That thing's rad.
In all honesty, I hated reaching into my pockets and finding just debris, just crushed pyro. So I ended up actually making this as more of a storage solution than more of a dispenser. So it kind of just ended up turning into, you know, we can actually make this, you know, dispense grenades really fast. And then that's what kind of inspired the daisy chain mod for it. So you can actually just one-handed pull the grenades out and toss them. So
I mean, I gotta ask, man, but in testing, did anybody accidentally blow themselves up?
actually, no.
Oh,
no.
wow.
I did drop one, but I did kick it away. So
good
plus 5 reflexes.
How many nades does it hold?
So the juggler is a 3X version, and then we have the Perry pipe, which holds 6.
Oh wow! I didn't realize there's 2 models.
Dude, if you're rolling 6, oh dude, you got to hold that up much longer.
Oh,
people are gonna miss that.
Just keep that.
Hold
right
on,
there.
I'm gonna switch over to the big view here so they can see all the goodness. Man, look at that beautiful
Can
thing.
you just like slowly rotate that QVC style?
Oh
Yeah, just Vanna White that shit.
show
like that.
show them the bottom where your right hand is.
Show them the hole. Show them the hole in the
where
bottom.
it pops out.
Yeah.
No, not the top. The bottom.
No, the bottom hole. The fun part.
The fun part.
There we go.
Yeah, the fun part.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so we got the daisy chain just tied up there, but yeah,
Cool.
no, you just
Got a quick question from Tactical
Spend
Moose
it up.
if you're ready for another one.
Let's do it.
He's looking for a TQ holster and a taser holster. Are those in the works?
Yeah, so the
And
tourniquets.
please share with us
are
how
in the works.
you get a taser.
There you go. So the tourniquets are in the works. I haven't really messed around with tasers too much. I'm planning on releasing a tourniquet holster soon for airsoft, and then hopefully a cat style tourniquet case. But
What about
those
a tourniquet
kind of more on the
dispenser?
back. But
What about a
tourniquet,
tourniquet tube. The tourniquet
There,
tube.
there'd only be
Medics?
the T tube.
There'd only be 2 people that I know that would have a tourniquet dispenser. That would be Robo Murray and Jessen Bateman.
What about Milson Medic? She seems kind of like someone who might need that though. That's more of a practical than a wand for her. She does a lot of.
Well, no, they would use it for like
They use bandages
real
still.
TQ dispenser.
Yes, that's right.
Oh.
Yes.
I forgot people do this for real still. I do not. I'm very far removed from the real thing.
So, where did you get the name the Perry pipe?
Honestly, that's kind of a strange question there. For the memes, I'll just say for the memes.
For the memes.
For the memes.
The exposure bucks. The exposure bucks come in flowing
Is that
for
based
the
on
Perry
like,
pipe.
Perry the Platypus from like?
Yes. Well, yes. Yes.
Okay, just making sure because I'm a big. I forgot the name of the show now. Summer Vacation, 2 kids. Oh, I'll come back.
Really?
Yeah, I'm losing it.
Your sister is always trying to get them in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they're innovating. They're always building
They're
stuff.
inventing. I mean, honestly,
Yep.
this is a show right up your alley. They're always building some giant contraption in their backyard all summer. And
Oh.
their sister's always trying to bust them.
Michael Bright from Dire Wolves up in Canada, he's like, TQ dispenser, is that a thing I can get?
And we're already selling them right here.
do it.
This
Let's do
should,
it.
we should actually do airsoft QVC once a week on here, I think, at this point. Like, you know, because we got the model right here. He was pretty good at it.
Hey, our Midwest regional commander, Tim Green, gave you the answer.
Did he?
Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, Phineas and Ferb.
Yep.
What a good show. And I was always glad when my kid would watch that, because it was a show I could actually watch too. Because there's only so much Dora that you can take before you just.
So if somebody goes to MC Kydex, they are in for a treat on just the process of putting in a custom order. But we don't want the viewers to go click away yet. They're going to go click away after the show. Tell us the process that somebody is going to go through on your website to create a custom order.
So on the website, it kind of depends on your level of custom. So we currently offer, I think, 15 different color options or 12 different color options. But you can just go on the website, select, your model, your flashlight. If it's something we don't support, you're more than welcome to send it to us. But we've got contact forms online where you can just shoot us an email. We'll respond back and let you know if it's doable or not, or get a quote and all that. So we can do anything, really. Honestly, anything you want, custom to the holster. Kind of special projects take a little bit more, moving.
You can also call Josh direct on his cell phone at area code. Oh no, just kidding. Just kidding.
Just as you're answering this question, homie, real quick addition to it. Rich Gully wants to know, are you guys planning any options for fabric wrapped Kydex?
Oh, good question. Good question.
Unfortunately, fabric wrapped doesn't work with how our forming style is. So we use vacuum forming to form most of our holsters. So the tight corners and the high definition doesn't like the fabric. It ends up stretching away from the holster over time. So it's something that we don't currently offer. If you did want fabric wrapped stuff,
I would recommend gear skin and a heat gun.
I've heard some good things.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. So.
Maybe like a collaboration in the future, maybe.
Yeah. No, I'm hoping to get a hold of gear skin so we can get stock some stuff. So.
Okay, so Josh, I'm going to give you the contact for the owner of Gear Skin.
We are making shit happen on this show.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, dude, he's in Lithuania.
Is he in Lithuania?
He's a EU. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'll give you after the show. I'm going to give you the contact information for John over at Gear Skins, because he has the ability to laser cut patterns for you at prefab. So if you gave him a sample of your most popular holster, he would laser cut the pieces to fit on that, and then you'd be able to sell it in a little Ziploc with a hanger as an option to add.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, his laser. He can do he does a 6-piece laser cut for bump helmets.
Yeah, I've seen.
He does kits for M4 bodies.
Anything
it's crazy.
Plastic, anything
hard
that's
surface.
Not a porous surface you can stick his shit to. Yeah, that came out right.
Yeah, even Kydex has a texture to it, so you could call it porous, but it actually does adhere pretty well. So.
Well, I meant more bumpy stuff, or what I'm talking about here.
Sandpaper,
stuff that doesn't take paint and stuff like that. Yeah.
So where would you say you get when you're just making stuff up? Aside from the typical pistol holsters, magazine holsters, stuff like that, where would you say that you get your inspiration from? Is it just your personal curiosity, or is it just people just are hey, can you do this? Or are you always just trying to figure out how to build the better mousetrap?
So I would say it's kind of a combination of all of them. So, there's a lot of holster companies out there, so we try not to make everything the same as theirs. So there's a difference there. But I would say it stems more on my personal side. And we do get requests that I do take notes of. And if I see enough of, kind of a demand for it, then we'll end up running something for it. But yeah, honestly, it's what I've experienced in the field. Just like our radio carriers, I always hot mic'd. So that was something that I definitely wanted to make a case for that didn't hot mic. So,
oh, dude, I'm so thankful for that. It's
have you ever?
Because I always had to I had to cut a little hole for the headset cable to go into my Baofeng.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the fact that when you're waiting for that that 20 minutes when everybody's sitting in the fob or StartX, and there's always someone walking around, who's hot micing? Who's hot micing? Every single it's always just continuously walking around. Who's hot micing? Who's hot micing? Who's hot micing? That's the worst part of every airsoft game right there. is figuring out who doesn't know how to not push a button.
And I mean, his radio holder, like, it'll hold the short ones, the long battery ones. It's got room for the cable. You know, it's completely clear of the push to talk button. I mean, it's like
almost like it's custom designed for a Valken. And
yes.
shocking.
Oh, and if you didn't know, you need to buy your Baofangs.
Yeah, hurry up and get your Baofangs.
Before what, September 1st?
Yep. I looked on Amazon. There is not a lot of stuff left out there.
Yes. So you will not be able to buy them online within the United States. So stock up on Baofang.
They are too powerful, unfortunately.
Too powerful.
Well, no, it's
too much power.
It's like this. You know, there are a lot of great products out there, but people just are stupid with them. They just act stupid.
Are you talking about Steve that screws everything up for everybody? Like, drinking's fun, except for
no, Carl.
Carl.
Yeah.
Damn it, Carl.
Damn it, Carl.
What about Kyle?
Kyle's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
There's always a Kyle. But there's always that one guy who can't be responsible, or girl. Hashtag women can ruin shit too.
Yes. But not Mrs. Kaiju. We love you. I love you.
Hi, Nora. Love you, honey. But, you know, there's always that one guy that is irresponsible, screws it up for everybody, and now we have to play by little kid rules. You know what I mean? It's always that one guy.
I know, right?
I'm going to find that guy.
Haven't they tried banning this stuff in previous years?
I'm
Like, I feel like I almost see it come up every year.
Well, I mean, this is like a done deal. I mean,
Yeah.
it's.
Oh, is it really?
There's a cycle when it comes to some of this like FCC stuff where it's
Mm-hmm.
like
They
a product
can't-
comes out and then they catch up with that. Maybe it's not by, you know what I mean? The
And it's
government's
not.
slow. and
They
catch
can't.
up.
They're not banning the use of
Yeah.
it. It's just new sales within the U.S.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all they can really can control.
I mean, there's other good products out there. They're just more expensive, and so maybe people are gonna have to spend a little bit more money, unfortunately, because
That
they were
is
not
true.
quick about buying Valken's.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah,
so
comms do get expensive fast too.
they
so.
do. Real quick, I saw your Instagram. Saw there's something you're working on.
Ooh. Do tell.
I'm gonna ask a favor of you right now.
Uh-oh.
Can you please hook our viewers up with an exclusive on maybe something coming out in the near future you're working on? I mean, if you don't want
Sneak
to
peek.
blow it up,
Sneak peek.
I'm just looking for just a teaser, just the tip, just to see how it feels. You know what I'm saying? Just the tip. And then maybe if you're feeling it, ouch, you're on my hair. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't have anything with me here for it, but if you run HPA, it's definitely for you.
Ooh.
If you run 13Q against tanks, it's definitely for you.
Is this a bigger stock mount?
No. So I'll go ahead and lay it out here because we're planning on releasing it here this next weekend. So hopefully, don't tie me to it, but it's a backpack insert system. So if you run dual tanks, it's really beneficial.
Yes.
Because I run, actually I used to run just one tank, but now I've got a a dual tank setup. So I always had issues with it kind of shifting around and falling over. So this keeps it nice and square, nice and centered. It's made for a Haley flat pack.
Oh, that's right.
But-
That's
dude.
right.
But it will
I run a Haley and I run a 13 CI tank.
You got a sale right here already. I already got a sale.
Yeah,
I'll be customer number
it's not just
0001.
going to hold the tanks. There's going to be a couple other things that it will hold, more of kind of a storage solution. So keeping everything in the pack where it's supposed to be, so nothing's shifting around and flopping around.
So what's it mounting to inside the Haley?
So it's actually just like a square placard that sits in the backpack. And everything's mounted to it. So, yeah.
So would you also be able, is this going to be able to not just be in the pack, but could you then maybe molly it to your back panel and hold it on
Yes.
the outside as well? So it
Yes.
has Ooh, this is. I wish we had a graphic where I could hit it and it just goes exclusive on the screen right now.
Well, you
because
should have
this is-
warned me first.
I wish I had it here. So unfortunately, we didn't get time to actually run the final prototype sample.
You just keep talking.
I'll keep talking. I'm stoked. Thank you so much for breaking it here. I mean, that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, no problem.
But that sounds pretty game changing, man. Like, if you can not only work with any bag out there, but then could eliminate the bag even if you want to do that. That's going to be rad. And speaking of someone I'm considering maybe making the switch over to HPA, and I think I'm going to have to buy one as well. So you got 001. an 002 sitting right here. Just get that thing through 3D.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
We'll put your name on it.
Would you? That'd be cool.
Probably.
So speaking of that, you're an airsofter. Your guys are airsofters. You spend times out in the field. Have you thought about maybe being like the food truck of Kydex? Like maybe coming to where your customers are, like a mobile shop? Has that crossed your mind?
So I have done that in the past.
Ooh.
I did it at I did it at Broken Home 6 and 7, and then Iron Horse 2, and those are both treks for us, especially for Milwaukee.
Yeah.
That's not something where we can just, fly with that equipment. So, honestly, we probably won't bring it out to anybody unless for some reason we did end up getting like a semi truck with a shop in it.
That would be cool.
It'd be pretty baller, but we've done it before. It's a lot of fun. It makes the weekend super stressful though, just because guys come up, they're like, "Hey, I want to order this," and you're just trying to pound it out as fast as possible so they can get it before the weekend ends. So
I actually was at both 6 and 7, and I actually stood around and watched you work for a while. So
nice.
It's from the benefit of like seeing things being done. That's really cool. Like it's one of those like see how the sausage is made, but in a good way. You know what I mean? Like you don't like this stuff's magic. Like you just click on the internet and it shows up at your house for the most part. I'm a guy who I love seeing how things are like put together and why they're put together that way. So that's really cool. I enjoyed watching at least. So thank you for doing it.
Yeah, no problem. It's fun. It really is. Broken Home kind of sucked because it's always so hot at Broken Home.
It's pretty
so just adding a thermoformed plastic where you need heat elements just made it even worse. So
well, right. So to kind of share with folks, the process, because this is not something that's easily transportable, because it is a big operation for you to take to an event. I mean, for those that aren't as Kydex savvy, I mean, just like overview, 30 seconds or less, like the time it takes and what the process entails for you to actually just make a holster that you already have the mold for.
Sure. So the new style that we're using is vacuum forming process. So Kydex is actually a sheet plastic that's about 80 thousandths thick. So it's really thin but strong. So we heat that plastic up. We put it on our vacuum mold. We press it down. Typically, the whole entire process takes about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the model and everything. But we cut it all by hand. We drill all the holes by hand. We actually have to end up folding the holster, and then we test fit. So it's a very thin plastic, but like I said, it's very, very strong.
Well, how many man hours are we talking about for each project? Like, from the time they click to the time you ship it, how much time and effort does it take?
Oh, okay.
Hour-wise.
Sure. So typically from the time they click, our lead time is generally about 3 days, 4 days. Some orders can vary depending on what's all entailed on them. But I mean, from the time they click, usually in the mornings, we always pull up the sheets. We see what orders there are to make, and then kind of just knock down the list from there. So I don't know if that's answering your question or not. But
Doug Smith said, "How it's made, airsoft version." So what the viewers can kind of see now is the sneak peek post that you made on Instagram.
Blowing up you up a little bit.
Yep, which it's holding a First Strike 13 cubic inch 3,000 psi tank. And so can you see it there, Josh?
I can.
Yep. So that's part of the system. Now you're saying a placard can go behind that to fill the Haley flat pack, or there'll be
like a
Molly mount as well.
Yep.
That's cool, man.
Dude.
It's pretty awesome.
What it kind of reminds me of in a lot of ways is like the old Alice pack frame, but for the flamethrowers. You ever seen those? Like a baby version of it? Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. Like you see those guys from like Korea running around with like an Alice pack with 2 like scuba tanks full of gasoline. It's kind of what it reminds me of.
Right, there you go.
But there's some good warm thoughts.
Yep.
Dennis Piccioni?
Piccolini. Or Piccioni.
Piccioni.
Oh, no.
I think I actually said that right.
He's a local.
Yeah, so
plays out at LZ.
How about some Kydex AK-74 mag something? Ooh. Way too much M4/M16 gear.
They want Russian shit. Is Russian shit on the way?
AKs are really hard.
Ooh. Explain.
So there's 1,000 different mags for them. So that's the biggest thing. We can do custom ones. So if you wanted to send a mag, we can make a one-off for that mag. But if you want like a universal, that's going to be some time. So it's definitely on the list, but kind of down there.
Well, like you got to make customers products. You can't just spend all day playing with new ideas, right?
Well, and that's I mean, like you have companies like HSGI and G Code and stuff. And where I'd like to compliment Josh is he's very mindful of the market. He just doesn't want to create something that's available elsewhere or under the MC Kydex. He's really good about where's their need.
He is the ultimate niche master. Niche master, would you say?
But he's successful at it.
No, that's not
successful at it. That's the thing,
that
right?
Was a compliment. I mean, people don't understand. Business is about finding your niche.
Oh, Uncle Misha from Rushing
I'll
Russians in Oklahoma. Are these custom created holsters or just for common platforms?
Oh, Michael, let me.
I'm sorry, Uncle Misha.
Mike, it's they do everything custom, everything common. Basically, if you want it made, I'm pretty sure that he can make you like that thong bikini thing from Return of the Jedi that Leia wore. I mean, is that on the list?
The steel bikini.
Can you do this? Can you do Leia's bikini?
Sure. Yeah.
You can do that.
Do it.
Just pull up the order form.
I'll need something for reference though.
I pulled my mic out. I pulled my headset
Did you?
Yeah, I'm good. I just
now it's back in. Now it's back in. Oh
so, yeah,
my goodness!
Anything you want out of Kydex, just go fill the shit out. He will take your money and he will make it for you. And that actually leads us into our next question, which is what are
no, hold on.
You got one that popped
hold
up?
on. One of the ultimate gear dudes, PNW Punk, which he's going to be on the show August 8th.
PNW.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Punk, he's wearing your shirt, man.
Well, no effects, buddy. No effect, love.
Punk wants a Kydex AR mag, I'm assuming carrier. Oh, carrier, not dispenser, carrier that looks like the Walkman from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I actually, he did reach out to me, so it's something that we're definitely looking into. So we got to get an actual picture of it, and we're gonna try to form it to make it look like that Walkman. So we'll see how.
Walkman
hold. So there are 3D files for that Walkman oh yes, like if you go to Thingiverse and stuff like that, there is 3D files. So literally, you could probably just print the front part of it, and it's just a faux cover on an M4 mag holder. You know what I mean? I mean, do you have a 3D printer?
I don't, but I do have access.
Blasphemy.
You should get one.
So
they're like
I think
awesome.
Josh with a 3D printer would lead to us never seeing Josh again.
I have a CNC machine.
Oh, he has a CNC machine.
That's even cooler. Like a mill machine?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty little.
Find a reason to come by.
Dude, he could put the file in the CNC and it makes an anodized blue metal face of the Sony Walkman.
Oh,
dude,
that'd be cool.
We can figure something out.
So that leads us. So that leads us to the next question, and that is, what are the hard limitations with Kydex? Like structurally, have you run into like you just can't build something big? Like where does Kydex stop essentially? So
in all honesty, the thickness or the height, the larger the height of the object, the more difficult it is. So actually, the nade tube is probably the largest piece we'll end up coming up with, just because we can't draw the plastic down deep enough for it without stressing it out. So honestly, like any holsters, carrier pouches, stuff like that, that's all good and fun. Kydex is actually it comes from, well, it's comes from Kydex, but but it's actually used in airplanes. So if you look at the airplane interior, that's actually Kydex. So it's used in like bathroom stalls, to be completely honest. Debrief. So it's much thicker, but it's the same materials.
Wow, I never thought.
But as for like formability, we can't go really any more than about 1.5 inches deep. So.
Okay, so
now that just blows my mind.
It's more the thickness when the plastic thins out. So.
I always get the window seat on an airplane. I never realize the interior walls are
Josh
Kydex.
made that wall for him. Josh made all those walls.
Whoa,
Yep.
mind
with a heat
blowing.
gun.
That's actually how he got his start, was airplane interiors, and now he's lowered himself to holsters.
Oh my gosh. Hawk just said, Kaiju, please don't do the Slave Leia as your next Star Wars cosplay. Actually,
I'll do it. I will gladly be Slave Leia.
I am 95% finished with my next costume, Hawk, and
It's gonna look bomb.
once it's finished and approved, I hope to submit for approval with the Rebel Legion, yes, not 501st, Rebel Legion next month. Pictures will go up, promise.
And that raises a little issue here from the chat, because we've talked about bikini out of plastic, but Doug Smith would like a pink unitard. Like,
my
could you do
gosh.
like a full wrestling
Like
singlet?
a Borat?
Yeah, like just a cod piece down here, and then 2 like bungee straps going up over the shoulder, like.
I don't know if I want to put my hands there to
For
form
the
that.
customers, it's for the customers.
I'll just like cut out a sheet and send it to you, and you can like heat it up yourself.
just hold it there.
Yep.
And hope you don't burn.
Oh my goodness.
So, are you doing any traveling? Any events coming up soon?
Oh yeah,
Have we seen you
so we
all?
saw you at Northern Front at Black Ops Bristol. Like, where are we going to see you next?
So I'll be at Copperhead for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my
Sorry,
gosh,
I got excited.
You just pinged my earphones.
So yeah,
Sorry about that.
we'll be there with a booth, showing off some stuff. We'll definitely have some stock there as well. And then
Wait. So if so Copperhead's on Labor Day weekend.
Yep.
It's like 5 weeks away. So if we put in an order by August 1st, would you bring it down to Copperhead?
by August 1st, yeah, that's not a problem. Typically, it's about a 2-week.
Oh, dude.
2-week cutoff.
Viewers, if you need Kydex and you're going to Copperhead,
Now is the time to order.
get that order in
Now.
by August
Yeah.
1st.
Go to mckydex.com.
Yep.
Is that right? Go to mckydex.com. Click through just where it says holsters. There is a drop-down menu is this big, dude.
You at least need
That
a
is how many
Baofang
options.
holster. At least.
Get a gun holster.
Because
get
everybody
bigger
has a
holster.
Baofang.
Plus, and if you have nothing else on your kit that looks high speed, I mean, I would go with that one Kydex piece that makes you officially
Because
operator.
we want Josh to show up at Copperhead with a truckload and leave empty.
So
we-
the truck's
we
going to be
wanna-
down here
we
when he
wanna
arrives,
support him.
and it's going to be up here when he leaves. It'll be sitting right on those wheels. It'd be nice.
Hell yeah. That'll work.
Honestly, dude, guys, when you're at these events and it's your first event, hit Vendors Row. All these guys that are there and girls they're just people. They want to talk about their stuff. I mean, if you want to ask questions, you want something custom done, I'm pretty sure I'm not being presumptuous saying Josh is willing to talk about plastics and airsoft literally until he falls down. Am I right?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Cool. Just didn't want to throw you on the spot there. Just want to make sure that we're, not offering things you're unwilling to give.
Oh, Punk
I'll give almost anything.
Punk actually had another question. Why has someone never made an airframe-like chest rig out of Kydex yet?
Ooh.
I'm thinking probably structurally. I mean,
Are
I
you
don't
thinking
know.
like that body armor from like G.I. Joe that like
No, it's airframe.
what does airframe mean? Is that like the cutout thing? Where you have like
Have you seen the one for the plate carriers?
That's an S&S Precision.
Right.
Oh,
Like,
okay, yeah. Now I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
I think it's called the plate frame,
Yeah.
which is actually a plate carrier that's actually all made out of Kydex, except for the shoulder strap. Yeah, they're actually pretty sweet.
Are they like I just feel like that would chafe. Like
So basically, what Punk's saying is just cut the top of it off, top half.
and you just have like a strip?
Yeah.
Just that.
Just
For
like
the
a belly
chip.
rig kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'd be down with that.
I could see it. Yeah, I could see it.
the only
Almost like
problem-
one of those skeleton chest rigs that you can like customize.
Well, the only
Yes.
problem I'd see with that is that like you'd have to like get the dimensions of everybody's belly before you sent it to them, because like the area that the shape that my tum tum is and the shape that like other people's tum tums are, mine's much larger, so it's a more pronounced curve, if you know what I mean.
Okay. So getting back. Oh, we were talking about where you were going to be. So you're going to be at Copperhead.
Yep.
And any place else after that? Any other
We're
plans?
planning on Irene.
Oh, there too.
Dude, we're
Yeah,
gonna be at Irene.
but
Are we
I'm
just traveling with them?
we got to pan a couple of issues out with that before we head out. So before we confirm it,
Well, if you want to see them at Op Irene, badger them. Let them know that you want them there, and they'll show up. That's how this works. Badgering people on the internet makes things happen. A lot of people don't know that.
Yes, I
They're not worrying
have
it
a
up.
contact. His name is John Rue, and
Is he important over there?
A little bit, just a little bit.
Is he like?
Oh, dude, like I wake up with nightmares at night because I picture John Lou with his megaphone. 15-minute formation. 15 minute. I love John. Love you, John.
He's an OG, man. You gotta give respect to that. They've been around for forever.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's been a long time since I've been
JP.
to a Lion Claws game.
I know.
This is my first one. It's the last time ring.
Yep.
I feel kind of blessed.
JP is asking, do you make an M320 holster?
Ooh.
That was
No.
very specific.
That would be a negative.
Like, is JP looking for like a drop leg, or like, like what are we talking here in terms of like 203 holster or 320? Excuse me.
Well, the 320 is the standalone
Yeah,
unit.
it's the H&K one, not the underslung one.
Yeah. So that's a difficult task for sure.
Well, I mean, like
I've actually had a couple of requests for it, but that's a lot of work. So maybe in the future.
Along that vein, another thing that's kind of has the same shape, the MP7. Have you had any requests for mounting that like on a leg or as
Now
a sidearm?
he'd have to have two sizes.
Yeah. So
that's right, because there's the electric and the gas blowback now.
yeah.
Well-
So I've got a TM and I have the KWA version that I've already started developing a model for. All I need is the Elite Force to kind of intermingle. So you could expect an MP7 holster soon. So.
Ooh, exclusives on the debrief right here.
Okay, this is where we go.
Check 'em out.
This is where we
Soon.
bomb tag everybody. Bomb tag Nigel at Elite Force right now.
Hashtag send him
Nigel
an MP7.
Eilis right now. And you know what? I'm just going to bomb tag Cliff too, just because.
Because they need to send
'Cause I
samples
can.
so everybody can have a holster and look super cool with the sidearm MP7 now. Because that's going to be the new thing, I think.
Because remember they used to have the only thing out was the nylon drop leg.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's so funny because Gabe just got the Elite Force MP7, right? And he is literally 99.8 pounds, right? He's not even.
Did you like just weigh him
100.
today, or?
Well, he had his school physical. He's a freshman coming up in a couple weeks.
Hey, everybody! Congrats to Spaz. No, seriously, dude,
Yeah.
it's a big deal.
Oh, I gotta
think
give
we
him
forgot
hearts.
to mention that. High five to Spaz for
So
that first step towards manhood there.
So he's running the Elite Force MP7, and I'm like, dude, that drop leg holster is like bigger than his leg. I don't know what it's like. He would like literally probably fall over.
Is it like like one of us wore a scabbard down our leg kind of thing? Like
Yeah.
one of those old shotgun scabbards, but you put it like hip style?
You probably get that asked too. Like people want scabbards for shotguns or sniper rifles or.
Katanas.
Yeah, actually, I
Dude.
did a katana the other day.
Wait. You made a katana at a Kydex, or you made a katana
No.
holster?
Katana sheath.
Oh, okay.
in the back.
I mean, that's still cool, but if you were making
Not an
katanas
actual
and we didn't know
katana.
about it, I'd get really excited. Like, if there was a whole sword collection coming out that was new, like, then we'd be breaking some news.
There we go.
By the way, if you haven't, if you get a chance next time you're on the shitter, if you're on Reddit, check out
No,
Mall-
don't go to Reddit. Reddit is the
Mall-
worst place in the world.
Mall Ninja shit, because there is so much like of that, like swords down the back.
Wait, are we talking MALL or MALM?
Like MAL, like there's always that stand at the mall that has the 9,000 knives that you're better cutting yourself with
Yeah.
than anything
Gotcha.
else. It's that kind of shit. Like the wall of swords that stab you better than anybody else. The fantasy stuff, like the people who take the pictures where they're like in their like I'm gonna mess you up, and they have like 3 swords and they haven't you can tell they haven't left the house in 3 years.
Oh my
Like
goodness.
that. It's all that stuff in one place, and it seems like it would be a perfect place for ideas. Just a perfect place.
So we got to pay some bills real quick. So we're going to cut to a quick commercial. We're going to talk about events since we're kind of talking about events and where we're going and where Josh and where you can see MC Kydex in the future. So we're going to cut to a quick commercial and we're going to bring Josh back, and we're going to talk about some events. How's that sound, Josh?
Sounds great.
All right. So
High five.
we'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Hi, this is Clarence, Airsoft Surgeon. You are watching Valken.
And we are back. I've cut down on the commercials by request because of everybody. Thank you for always sending in your suggestions because, you know, we don't want to lose Airsoft or attention span. But you are watching the Valken Debrief Airsoft live show, episode number 88.
The livest show in Airsoft.
Yes.
No one's liver.
Lively. We're very liveliest. So, what was going on in the chat?
Well, I was just about to say that about your commercial comment. I forgot who said it. I'm trying to find because once again our chat is just blown up. But someone was complimenting that Naruto run in the video. I mean, I noticed it the other day. That was a wonderful Naruto run in that video.
Wait, how does Moose know about... Oh, because Moose was probably there. So, yes. So, the Northern Front Airsoft event video drops tomorrow. That I was out there filming. And I had to put that dude on UFS that was doing the Naruto run in the video. I just had to. I had to do it. Because, oh my gosh, what are you doing over there?
I was Naruto running over here. They saw, you did not. Josh is smiling about it.
Oh my gosh. All right, so let's talk about events, Chris.
Ooh, we got some good ones coming up, guys. So just to start us off, we got Valken Day at the legendary Battlehack Airsoft. It's in Chesapeake, Virginia, home of the famous swamp sniper himself.
Christopher, yep.
Valken Day, it's just a good day for Airsoft. There's going to be a ton of products out there. There's going to be some vendors.
Yep, free water. Lots of raffles.
Lots of raffles. Come out, get more for your day of Airsoft, basically. Have fun. Following that, that's July 27th. That'll be going down. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm having... Oh. Okay, we're good. All right. Coming up next from... Ooh. Do you have the mirror one up? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Operation Blackjack 8 on the 3rd and 4th of August with Mirror Tactical at Sherwood Forest Paintball in LaPorte, Indiana. Mirror Tactical, there's some good guys up there. And Sherwood is a pretty decent-sized field, right?
Have you ever been to Sherwood there, Josh?
I actually have not. That's one of the fields in the Midwest I have not been to.
Well, this might be your excuse to go. I'm just saying.
I could.
Yeah. Followed that up on the 17th and 18th, so that'd be the next weekend. We got Shock Op, run by M. Sato at Detention Center near Albany, New York.
It's in a prison.
Which
Tom O'Rourke from Masato is it's a detention center just outside of Albany, New York.
So it's exactly as it describes. So that's an old jail. That sounds fun.
Yes.
I mean, like...
Don't lock yourself in the cell
and
don't close the door behind you.
Don't drop your magazine in the showers.
That would be pretty funny, though.
Don't drop your magazines in the showers. Wait to reload till you get back in the hallway. Followed up, so we got the next weekend, Narcos, A Family Divided. This is the 23rd and 25th. Battleborn is going to be running this at the famous Rock in Bolivar, Mississippi. Old quarry, cool location, bunch of buildings. I think they got at least one kind of baby castle there. It's a really neat place to play. Oh, what the move? Ooh, background.
Oh, it's just Josh's phone. It's okay.
Okay. You got to have that at least once an episode.
I know, right?
Right.
Okay. Also that weekend on the 23rd and 25th, we got Night Sky 3. This is going to be run by Otherworld, and that is what's his name from Tactical?
Paul Whitman.
Paul Whitman. Jackal Tactical.
And he's going to be on the show August 22nd.
Yep. So we can, if you have any questions about, that'll be the day before that event. So any questions you got, any issues. Now's your time to gripe or compliment him. Pick one.
He's going to be so stressed the night before. He'll be like, guys, I got stuff to prepare for the weekend. I'm like, sorry, we have you.
We have to. He's ours now. But yeah, that's going to be at EMR event. Hey, Mr. Hanley, thank you for being on the show a couple weeks ago.
Last week.
Was it last week? Time flies when you're having fun around here.
Yep.
But that is an incredible place to play Airsoft. And remember, biggest recreational castle in America. Same weekend, we got Cobra versus Joe. That's going to be just on the 25th. This will be run by Cobra Airsoft Legion over at Blast Camp in Hobart, Indiana. Also a pretty major field. Good place to be.
Nike Missile Base. You've been there, Josh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a fun place to play.
Awesome. And then, of course, the big news that everybody's talking about, Copperhead 5, August 30th to September 1st. It's going to be run by American Milsim. Hey, JP. Hey, you guys. and it's going to be held at Playas, New Mexico. 200 houses, broken down old mining town. You get to smash windows, you get to kick doors, you get to throw grenades. You gotta go. If you haven't checked this AO out, you suck.
How many times have you been to Copperhead, Josh?
Twice.
Which ones?
Yep. So I was at the last year's and the very first one.
Ah,
So
nice.
this will be your third. This will be my fourth.
Yep.
This will be my third too.
It's an awesome AO.
Oh, it's the shit. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so that same weekend, 30th to the 1st, we got Surge on the Steps. And this is going to be a Milsim West event. All those crazy yahoos over there dressing up full to the hilt. And just for you guys who don't know, that is the full immersion event. Milsim West is head-to-toe faction authentic. So you better have your smirch and your AK, boys and girls. It is going to be held at Horseshoe Bend Ranch in Centerville, Washington. Did I get that right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Second time you did.
I tried. It might take me a couple. But yeah, that should be fun, and that's an event they've had a couple years. All right, moving right along, we got War Game Oklahoma 2019, September 13th and 15th. And if I'm not incorrect, you might be seeing some of our faces there.
Yes, we will be at War Game Oklahoma.
Saying hi, talking to people.
Yep.
Maybe.
That is actually the start of our 2-week debrief on the road trip.
Debrief in a van.
Debrief
Nice.
in a van.
Debrief in a van.
2 guys in a van.
2 guys in a van. 2 friends enter. 2 not friends leave.
Just don't fart me out.
I make no promises.
Oh my gosh. I've heard stories.
But yeah, so that's going to be a Mud Cram Milsim event.
Mud crab. Okay, you can change it right now. Change it. Change it to Mud Crab.
It's the second time this has happened. Hold on.
Crab. Nope, you forgot the A.
God damn it.
Crab space. There you go. Now
Mud
it's safe.
Crab Milsim. Did I get that right? Okay.
Yes.
D-Day Adventure Park, Wyandotte. Everybody knows D-Day. It's there. Everybody's probably been there at least once. It's a fun place to play. Hope to see you there. Also something, second stop on our Whirlwind Debrief in a Van tour is going to be Operation Irene. September 20th and the 22nd. Lion Claws is going to be running this. Hey, John.
It is the tribute event for Colonel Danny McKnight. This is his last Airsoft event
Irene ever.
They're actually on Sunday. The last mission is going to be the Mogadishu Mile. They're reenacting the Mogadishu Mile.
That's awesome.
With the projectile vomiting at the end.
Yeah. Oh, and you haven't told me if you want to play for tan for Colonel McKnight or green for Mad Max.
Really? Like that's the question? Like, I get to serve one of my brothers, one of my infantry brothers, or someone I don't know? I'm going with the blue cord always, my friend. That's an easy answer. Blue cord always. No?
They're both blue.
I didn't know Mad Max. I was just making this up.
He was a ranger.
Was he?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know him.
He helped write the Ranger hand fighting handbook.
Oh, well, now I have to go back and...
I did not know that.
Okay, now this is a tough decision. I'll get back to you on that one.
Okay.
Especially because I was just talking out of my ass. Oh, yeah, but at Guardian Center in Perry, Georgia, it's an awesome location. There is tons of buildings, tons of effects. They got a subway system there. And honestly, like, if you haven't checked it out, it's just, you got to do it. It's just something you got to do. Coming up next on the 27th and 29th, this is the first one we won't be at, Operation Rawhide, Lone Rider. It's going to be at Boneyard Airsoft in Nashville, Indiana.
No, it's a Boneyard Airsoft event.
Boneyard Airsoft event at Rawhide Ranch in Nashville, Indiana. This is getting complicated. I don't know.
No, it's like a western town.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Doug Smith. Doug Smith actually sent that to me and asked if he could be on, we could share the event. And yes, this is how you get your event shared amongst our network and the show. You send me a Facebook event link.
Please send us more.
This is a perfect example. Doug Smith, he listened and he followed instructions.
So is that a
Do you guys do that for like birthday parties and stuff too, or
We can do that.
Do we do birthday parties? Sure.
Birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, graduations, anything you
Quinceañeras.
want, we'll show up. We will be there, and we will MC your quinceañera.
Yes, and it's a special fee if you want Will Soto from Overwatch Tactics to cook a pig in the ground with special
I saw
sauce.
that. I saw those pictures, and I just got so hungry. It almost made me jump in the truck and drive out there. He's in Oklahoma, right? Yeah, Oklahoma.
Yes.
Yep.
But yeah, so is that a full-on Western event? Like you got to have wheel guns and stuff, or is that
I don't
out of
know.
Western town?
It literally just popped up.
Okay, so
Tickets just went live
check it out, guys.
on that Facebook
New
link.
is sometimes good or not, but I would check it out if it's something different.
Yeah.
Rumble in the Jungle, September 27th to the 29th. Of course, this is going to be back at EMR Event Park in New Milford. Is that just a EMR event, or is someone else hosting that?
That is a gentleman putting that on, Ed K. His last name begins with a K. That's all I...
Ed K.
Edward K.
Look him up.
Maybe he's with Men in Black. It's K from MIB. I don't know.
That was Tommy Lee Jones. No, was that K or was that J? Was Will Smith J and Tommy Lee Jones was K?
Correct.
Okay, got that right.
So Tommy Lee Jones is hosting Rumble in the Jungle at EMR Event Park.
If you go to EMR, you will meet Tommy Lee Jones. We guarantee it. Don't quote me.
Jimmy's gonna kill me.
I guarantee it. Don't quote me on
it. I guarantee something at EMR. Trust me. Hold them to it. Ask for him at the front desk.
Oh my
I think
goodness.
that's all the events. I actually got through them pretty quick this time.
Yeah, that was really good. Any of those pique your interest there, Josh?
Yeah, a couple of them. I've been wanting to get up towards the New York, Pennsylvania area a little bit more, so maybe we'll find ourselves going out to EMR one of these days.
EMR looks cool, man.
Yeah.
If you haven't checked that video out that Kaiju did, it's kind of got a good overview of like there's some cool drone shots and stuff, so you can actually take the whole field in, and it's
No, I didn't have a drone for EMR.
Well, you got drone shots from somewhere. Who gave you the drone shots?
For the EMR video?
Yeah, those are drone
Yeah,
shots.
I could have swore I saw some drone shots.
Are you getting that mixed up with the sneak peek I showed you of Northern Front?
I thought the EMR video had drone shots.
No, the EMR
An overview.
No.
Really? Then I'm just dumb. I actually can't tell when he's fucking with me anymore.
It might have came from stock footage.
Yeah, I mean, like
because we have so many events there.
There were some overhead shots I saw, but I mean, we could just pretend you have a drone.
I'll have to go check it out anyways.
Yeah, we'll just get Bob. We'll just get Kaiju in a tower and have him go like and make like the helicopter noises.
So, do you actually get out and play a lot, or?
Honestly, not as much as I'd like to. Used to play all the time. Now it's kind of more selective because I'm so busy. But yeah, no, I'm hoping this year I can get out and actually play a little bit more. So.
Well, then you know what the next question coming up is, right? AEG or HPA? Which way do you go, my friend?
HPA.
Oh,
I mean, I work next door to
HPA.
Redline, so come on.
I mean, you never know. Like some people, they mix it up. Like some people,
Yeah,
like
so-
you got paintballers who are maybe curious.
So would you say once you go HPA, you never go back?
I wouldn't say that.
I've yet to meet a person to go back.
I've got just an M4 with an HPA engine, and then I've got a Tokyo Marui
But come on,
recoil shock. So
the
I like
electric is your backup. Be truthful.
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, some places you may not have fill stations, so you
Yeah,
might have to
that's
have
true.
an AEG as well.
Mhm.
In fairness, I'm not. Yeah, I'll just leave it there.
Yeah, and plus sometimes when I'm playing a lot of CQB stuff, I won't want the hose because sometimes I can't transition as well as I'd like.
That's
So-
always kind of been my issue too with making the switch, among other issues. But he's wearing me down.
So our mod, give it up for the mod. Heart for our artificial intelligence moderator. Just reminded me of something. We're not pretty to look at.
No, not at all.
And if the visual thing is not for you, or you're a road warrior, you commute a long way to work, and you want to listen to the show.
You're doing your shopping, walking around the.
Yeah.
You walk around the grocery
Where do they go, Chris?
Well, you can go to SoundCloud
SoundCloud for just the podcast version.
or
SoundCloud. No, just SoundCloud.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. We don't give any money to Apple. Sorry, not happening.
SoundCloud, and if you want to check out, what other platforms can they check us out on?
YouTube.
YouTube.
We have a YouTube channel.
And Instagram TV.
Because some people like to watch the rewind on YouTube because they don't even though you can swipe and hide the comments.
The video controls are actually a little easier on YouTube.
It is.
Like you can skip around a little.
And and if you have a YouTube Premium account, you can actually let the video play and be messing with other stuff on your phone too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Use this as your bathroom time. I've been saying that over and over again. Like just 10 minutes in the bathroom every day. Devote to the debrief. That's how you should consume us.
yes. So thank you very much, Josh, for taking the time tonight to join us this evening. You have been very awesome.
Super generous of you to give us your time, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having me. So I really enjoyed it.
And we'll see you at Copperhead And as we said, if you missed it, get your order into mckydex.com by August 1st.
4 days.
And then send a little request to their customer service, their info at mckydex.com, and say, hey, can I get this hand delivered? And Josh, you better bring a Sharpie, because I'm going to have you autograph.
Oh, can we get autographs on our stuff?
It has to be a silver Sharpie, though, right?
Can you autograph all my plastic items?
I can.
Even if you didn't make it?
I can.
Even
it'll be worth like less than what it actually costs.
Princess Leia bikini?
Yes, I want it all. I want it all.
There we go.
It raises the value. It makes it collector.
Oh my gosh! So, and we'd like to thank their last but certainly not least, Enola Gaye, sponsor of the show. We really appreciate them. Check them out on enolagay.com.
All your smoke needs.
Yep.
All your banger needs.
Yep. It's it's products like that give Josh his inspiration to make stuff, and it's awesome.
I didn't think about this, but today you can go order your EG67s, and in the same motion, click over to MC Kydex and order your nade tube to put them in.
That's correct.
There you go.
There.
Yep. And man, you just made me forget. Oh, so in just 40 short minutes, be sure to go over to our good friends, the ASAP podcast.
The latest podcast in Airsoft.
Yes.
Latest podcast.
So, go to the bathroom, get a beer, get some vodka, whatever you need.
Settle in. You need to receive that show. You got to settle into your chair, my friend.
And if you've never been there, don't just put ASAP podcast in Facebook, because there's a lot of weird things that come up. It's another serious Airsoft podcast. And go check them out. The hosts are, we've had some of the hosts in the chat tonight. Cole Thornton, PNW Punk, also Corey Haynes is on the show. Derek Campbell from Mo Guns, and Carl Urban from, I always want to say Urban. Carl Urban from BB Dynamics, right here in the Rockies region. Him and Derek.
Carl was local to where we are, even locally to this city right
now.
That's really cool.
Yep, and they're interviewing Brain Exploder, who makes shapes.
That's awesome.
Yep. So, again, thank you, Josh. It has been a wonderful ride, and we greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, good to meet you guys too. We'll see you later.
And we'll see you all next week, Thursday night, 8 p.m. Next week's August 1st.
Who's next week?
Will Soto. And
are we doing the Overwatch Q&A next week?
And Cookie. Yes, we're doing the Overwatch Q&A.
That's
going to be a crazy one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, everybody. Have a good night.
See you guys.
But there's only one guaranteed way you can have peace, and you can have it in the next second. Surrender.
I didn't think you had it in you.
I'm your huckleberry.
We will not go quietly into the night.
It is your killer instinct which must be harnessed if you expect to survive in combat.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen.
Remember this day, man, or it will be yours for all time.
What keeps you awake at night?
Nothing. I keep other people awake at night.